Toguro. At first glance, without any context, just looking at Toguro, he looks like, the natural, big, roided out meathead who likes to destroy stuff. I can just swipe my hand across a mountain and it crushes and crumbles down. But oh, no. Toguro is calculating, cunning, and above all, a genuine psychopath. I mean, who puts orange juice over ice? But to disregard that, seriously, today we're going to be talking about what makes Toguro truly terrifying. Toguro is one of those characters that I think of when I'm asked what my favorite or who my favorite antagonist is in all of fiction. And for good reason. He's like an onion. Toguro has layers that we slowly peel back as the story continues. We find out his past with Genkai and how his dojo was attacked by a demon who was in fact the current reigning champion of the Dark Tournament. The demon killed all of Togoro's students and stayed until Toguro was there so he could see the bloodshed with his own eyes. His students, who he deeply loved, in my opinion, brutally murdered just lay across the floor. Being the first time that Toguro has ever felt weak in his entire life, felt weak and helpless, he left for 3 days and came back a much different man. A much colder man. Almost robotic. He competed in the Dark Tournament and killed the demon who killed his students, as you should do in all shonen. Revenge is key. As his reward for winning the Dark Tournament, he wished to become a demon himself so that he could never feel that same pain and weakness again. Fast forwarding to when the next Dark Tournament is coming around, and Toguro wants to face Yusuke in the finals. The way that Toguro threatens Yusuke is just so matter-of-factly. Like, he knows he's gonna do what he says, and so does Yusuke. Just listen.
Why don't you get to the point, Muscles? I've got better things to do with my time than waste it with you.
You're afraid of me.
What? Amused is more like it.
There's no one here to impress Yusuke, and I can see your entire body shaking. The ability to fear your enemies is one of your strengths. It forces you to reach your potential. But you haven't been scared enough. You need some motivation, and that's why I've come here. To show you my true power! Understand, this is the last time I will save your life. 2 months from now, a martial arts competition will be taking place.
Oh, sounds like fun.
You and Kuwabara are special guests in this competition. If you refuse, I will immediately kill you and everyone you know. If you want to survive these fights, I suggest you get stronger.
Oh, and we have been with Yusuke for a while at this point. And I mean no one has put the fear of God into Yusuke like Toguro does in this scene. The thing that I most like about Toguro is that he's unpredictable. I feared for Yusuke in the game because I know that Toguro is not bluffing. He is not lying. He plans to go through with everything that he just told Yusuke. We as the viewer know that Yusuke has to win against Toguro, but the thing is, how is Yusuke gonna win against Toguro? That is something that it was hard to come around back in those days. How would you beat Toguro? How could someone like Yusuke beat Toguro? And we don't find out until it's time for the final battle. And now, let's just talk about the whole percent thing, because the percent thing by itself invokes fear. Like you should know, Toguro measures his power in percent, so that not only does his opponent he's facing know how much power he's using, but the viewer also knows how much power he's putting into the fight. It's kind of a big deal because you get to see how much damage he can actually do with, say, like 20% of his power, and it's kind of absurd.
30% of my strength? Yes, that should be more than enough for her.
What?
Am I going blind or is he getting bigger?
I'm a very untalented apparition. The only thing I can do is change the size of my muscles. Hey, don't blame me. Blame the science that created you, the human that made me.
Okay, after seeing that, imagine you watched a guy at a bar beat 20 guys with no problem. He says, oh, it's no problem, I'm just using 20% of my power. Number one, you wouldn't mess with that guy. And then number two, you would wonder how much could he do if he went all out. And the show delivered 100% greatness. But that is another fight for another day. So, in conclusion, Toguro is scary. And when he says something, you better believe that he means it.
One bad chick and she do what I say so. 2 big 40s and a big old Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Pour up a floor, now that's blueberry Fago. One false move and we straight to shooting it. 2 smoke